Good afternoon, YouTube. I am Shantae, and I am coming to you to let you know how I went from a 400 credit score to a 742 credit score. And trust and believe me, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard either. So, just to let you know, I am not an expert. I am not a credit repair specialist, and I am just coming to you with my experience on how I built my credit from a 400 to 742. So if you're interested in how I did this, just go ahead and continue to watch this video. And if you want more content from me, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content and more vlogs from Shantae. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see, about in a few years back, I went and I called myself trying to apply for an apartment. Well, guess what? When I applied for that apartment or whatever, they was like, well, if your credit score is under a 500, you got to pay double the security deposit. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully mine is good or whatever. And keep in mind, I hadn't even checked my credit score in a while. So, I wasn't big on credit score stuff back then or whatever. I was just, just doing what uh, normal people usually do or whatever that don't really too much worry about their credit scores or whatever. I just wasn't worried about it. Okay. So, let's just say when they ran my credit score, it was under 500. I understand that it was under 500, and I was like, "What? Are you serious?" So when they did that, I was made to pay double security deposit. I was like, "Okay, I got to do something because I only wanted to stay out there in the apartment complex for a few years, so I could get the chance to build up my credit. I want to go ahead and build up my credit so I could get me a house for me and my family. Okay, so after that happened or whatever, I went and I started researching on how to build my credit score. So I went through this one company. People recommended or whatever. They were saying, "Oh, we can fix your credit and this and that or whatever." So I was like, "Okay, okay." So I went ahead and let these other people fix my credit or whatever. I paid a pretty, decent amount down when I got my tax money to get my credit, to start getting my credit fixed. 1 month went by, 2 months went by, one thing was knocked off. I was like, okay. And keep in mind, I was paying probably almost $100 um, a month for them to fix my credit. Um, and a couple of months went by, whatever. Nothing else was working or whatever. I mean, it wasn't knocking anything off or whatever. So I said, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna pay for this or whatever if nothing is gonna come off my credit score or whatever. So I stopped paying. So then I having to run across this other person or whatever. They were much cheaper, and he seemed to, be genuine and knew what he was doing and everything like that or whatever. So I went ahead and started with me and my husband's credit. Okay, so he was like, my husband, his credit score, it wasn't bad, nowhere near bad as mine. Matter of fact, he was just starting out with credit. Because he never really had anything in his name or anything like that. He was just starting out. Just put it like that. Okay, so the guy was like, "Well, you need to get um, a credit card. You need to get a fingerhood account, and you need to get and you need to make sure that all of your bills are being paid on time. Make sure you pay those things on time. So I applied for a capital, not a Capital One, a Credit One card, and I applied for a fingerhood account. Let's just say that helped. That helped bring up my credit score. And then I also keep in my I also forgot to mention that back when I let the other people fix my credit, I had applied for a secured credit card, which basically is you put you give them your money, like about $200, and um, it's your money that you're spending or whatever. So you basically pay about $25. You get them $200 to start the account, and you pay them about, when you use the card or whatever, you pay them like $25 a month or whatever until you pay off that balance that you owe, that you used up. And that card was through First Progress. That's a good card as well. So if you want to start building credit, get a First Progress secured card. It will start you off with helping to build your credit or rebuild your credit. Okay, the Fingerhood account, it helps too. So I got the Fingerhood account. That helped to help build my account. And the Credit One account helped build my credit as well. And then plus he was getting things taken off my account or whatever, which helped build my account too. So after a while, I just stopped paying that or whatever because I got into a financial situation or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna try to do this on my own now. So what I did is I had a bad cop account. I kept my bad cop account open, and I made sure that I paid my bill every month on time. If I could pay, I would pay the minimal amount. But if I couldn't pay the minimal amount, I would pay. If I could pay more than a minimal amount, I would pay more than a minimal amount. Then the one thing that also helped or whatever is that my husband, I added my husband on to my Credit One account as a authorized user. That shot my credit score up high, and it shot his up high as well. And then I turned around and he got a card, a Credit One account, and added me on as an authorized user, and that shot the credit score up high as well. But only do that if it's with somebody that you can trust and that will pay their bills on time. Do not do this with someone that you do not trust and someone that does not pay their bill on time, because it will hurt you. It will hurt your credit score. Okay. Also, with paying your the Fingerhood account on time, or to make sure you pay your Fingerhood on time, your Credit One on time, get the secured credit card, which is the First Progress card. That is a secured First Progress card. And then as I continued to pay my Credit One card on time, and the credit card that he added me on time, he was paying that on time. That made it where when they see that you paying it on time, within 3 months we got a credit increase. And when you get a credit increase, they say that that's basically saying we can trust you because you're paying your bills on time, your payment on time. So we're going to increase your credit score. I mean, we're going to increase your credit amount. I'm sorry. So when that took it up to, that shot my credit score up some more. Then I also was making sure that I didn't let didn't just run my credit score for any little thing. I didn't go in the stores and get those store department credit cards. I didn't go and get, all these different credit cards, because each time you get your credit score ran, it knocks your credit score down a couple of points. It knocks your credit score down a couple of points. So just keep in mind that after that, I just seen my credit score just going higher and higher and higher, and I was like happy. I'm like happy, and my husband's credit score was going up as well, because we had each other on each other's account as authorized user, which shoots your credit score up about. I think my credit score went up about 30 to 40 points, 30 to 40 points, if not more, and that's a lot. That's a lot. And then paying your bill on time increases it by a couple of points each month. And then when you do the secure credit card, that shows that you can pay back your own money, so that you put up there, so that's increasing your credit score. And then by you getting a credit fingerhut account, that helps as well. Do not go out adding all these different people on your asking people, all these different people, can you get on their account, and you can't trust them, because if they don't pay their bill on time, that means that hurts you. But if I have any more information, and like I said, it shot my credit score up to 742, and I felt good. I mean, to have a 742, I ain't never had a 742. Never had a 742. But it's I feel great. I feel great. And I'm still working on it. I'm working on it to get my credit score up to 800, 850. And I'm going to continue to work on it. So, just continue to work on your credit score and pay your bills on time, and just do the right thing. Be more responsible. And just because you get your credit score goes that high doesn't mean go and you max out your credit cards, because make sure those credit cards, you have to stay, it's best to stay under 30%. 30% usage, credit usage for your credit card. And if you can stay under 10% credit usage, that's even better. But do not go, do your best to not go over 30%, and pay it off as soon as you can. Do not max out. Just because they give you $1,000 credit limit doesn't mean you use $1,000 credit limit, because that will hurt you. That will hurt you. Um, just giving you some of my experience on how I got my credit score from 400 to 742. And if you like this content, you like this video, just like, comment, and subscribe. And I would bring more content or more vlogs like this. And you have a great day and stay safe. And remember to wear your mask out there, because we do have a global pandemic out there that's going on. So please remember to wear your mask and stay safe. God bless.